Shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's the man, Prince Moshe. Your host is with the Moses, and I ain't. Let me stop. Hey, look. You gotta understand this, and this gonna hurt some people's feelings. This is gonna be controversial, because a lot of people, are claiming to be awoke, awakened. They claim that the Bible ain't true. They claim that you know what I'm saying, we that they just claim that God ain't true, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you go read Psalms 14 and read Psalms 50, I think it's 50. It says, the fool says in his heart that there is no God. You see? And so a lot of times what tends to happen is people will say that they don't believe in God and say that they don't want that they're spiritual and all these things because they don't want to follow the rules. You see what I'm saying? They basically want to live however they want to live. You see what I'm saying? So they'll tell you that the Bible ain't true, the principles ain't true, the laws and the statutes ain't true, because they don't want to follow those laws and those statutes. They don't want to live by those things, because if they start following those laws and those statutes, they couldn't do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible say that vengeance is the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So people who don't want to keep the law, you know what I'm saying, or keep the Torah and keep the word, they'll go put a spell back on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They'll go do a ritual on somebody else when the Bible specifically forbids, you know what I'm saying, witchcraft, divination, necromancy. The Bible specifically forbids that. You see what I'm saying? Because see, you got to understand this too, that a lot of people do witchcraft and do necromancy and divination and things like that because they know that they can't get in trouble, because it's not a physical thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a spiritual thing, which that's why God don't like it, because you know what I'm saying, when you doing things like that, you see what I'm saying, you're taking people by surprise where they don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Because me, for a long time, I didn't know a lot about witchcraft. I didn't know a lot about necromancy. I didn't know a lot about divination. You see what I'm saying? And things. I didn't know a lot about that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever told me. I mean, my grandma and them, they used to do little stuff like put a boot in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Throw salt over their shoulders. Don't split the pole. If a black cat walk in front of you, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? The superstition and all of that. You feel me? And so, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High God don't like witchcraft, because when you doing these rituals, you know what I'm saying, people don't know that you sending these spirits to them. People don't know because we can't see these things with the natural eye. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have discernment, and God gotta open up your eyes in order for you to see that. You see what I'm saying? And if you're not prayed up, you're gonna get preyed on. And the thing that's preying on you, you're not gonna be able to see it coming. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have a prayer life. That's why it's important, you know what I'm saying, to cover yourself. Because if you don't, you never know. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Bible says no man knows the hour or the time when he comes. You know what I'm saying? No man know the hour or time, man. That's why you got to be prayed up, man. For real out here, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, they be doing a lot of things in the dark. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be wishing evil up on people. You know what I'm saying? And all kind of things, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man, I'm telling you, I did it before. Like, I exerted my power one time, like I don't even lie. Like me and my brother, we was working. You know, back at it was this telecommunications place back in Owasso, back in like 2000 and something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was young. I didn't really care about no job or nothing like that. You feel me? But my brother had left and left me at the job. I got pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hope you get pulled over by the police. You hear me? I hope you get pulled over by the police. Man, I'm telling you, when he came back and picked me up, he's like, he got pulled over by the police because, see, life and death is in the power of your tongue, so people can speak life and death over you, and you don't even know it. That's why it's important for you to pray, man, because people can be speaking life and death over you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not prayed up, you can succumb to that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It's real. This spiritual warfare is real out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what, hey, like, I just got to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, I just started praying, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, I pray how they pray. You know what I'm saying? When I pray to God and I pray my prayer, oh yeah, it be real live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but it be real live. You hear me? Yeah, shalom, peace and blessings.